Okay. Hello, everyone. Morning, good afternoon, good evening, wherever you are. So, thank you very much for being here with us today. Today's demo day, and we'll have four amazing projects within the blockchain gaming space presenting. So, before introducing these projects to you, to all of you who are watching, I will introduce first the BGA or the Blockchain Game Alliance. It will take just a couple of minutes for you. If you're not familiar with the BGA, this is a little introduction about what we do. So, whoa, what's going on here? Okay. Well, I will try to introduce
That's
it
a
without
funky
more the
screen. I like
slides
that. It's
because
very
it got
BGA-like.
a little too crazy back there. So, well, the BGA, we are an organization committed to promoting the blockchain industry and the blockchain technologies on the gaming space. So we usually host events and events such as a demo day, as today's demo day, um, panels on certain topics regarding blockchain and gaming, the metaverse, NFTs, and all these topics that are pretty cool. We usually do networking. We usually attend events, and actually, we are currently in the GDC in San Francisco. So if you are there, make sure to try to seek
Go and
our
say hello to Sebastian and Flavian who are there.
exactly. Try to find our team who is there. We have two representatives as well as some of the companies that are part of our members. So if you're lucky enough, you can meet some of them there. So without further ado, let's start with today's presenters. Oh, I think that Alex. Oh, there he is. Uh,
There we
okay, hello,
go.
Alex. There
Hey,
you go.
everybody.
Awesome.
Sorry, I got removed there for some reason.
No worries. So I was just introducing you. So Alex, the stage is yours. You will be the first presenter of today. So make sure to host this new event.
I think just before we kick off with Alex, I just want to give some house rules about demo days so everyone's aware about what's happening here. So first of all, thanks everyone for joining up. I see there's a lot of comments already. So great company is here today. Demo day is back every Friday, last Friday of every month. So great to see all of you. So these works like a 10 minutes presentation from a company that is part of the BGA, the Blockchain Game Alliance. They'll present a demo of the project game, whatever they're working on. That is super exciting. And you will get, as part of the presentation, a hint of an answer you're going to be given as part of a question the speaker today with us is going to pose at the end of the 10 minutes presentation. Now, your job is to guess the correct answer. If you do so, you'll be rewarded with a prize. Winners will be selected randomly. So we are currently live streaming on Twitch, YouTube, and Twitter. So we'll see all the comments coming through, and our speakers today, the members, will be selecting randomly anybody that is going to answer correctly. So pay attention and enjoy the presentation. And Alex, stage is yours.
Yeah, thank you. Appreciate you letting us come on and get to hang out with you. I'm excited to see all the other projects because that's what we're all about. Is a bunch of blockchain game alliance, right? So it's fun to learn about all the different games and projects. So yeah, thank you. Appreciate it. So today I'm going to be talking about TCG World. So we are a pretty large upcoming metaverse, and we're creating something pretty special when it comes to metaverses. So everyone's kind of thinking the metaverse is the next big thing. Everyone's been kind of waiting for that next big thing. I kind of like to think the last big move in like social technology was back when like Pokemon Go came out, right? Like everybody was outside, everybody was on their phones, everyone was interacting with each other. It was all over social media. It was viral. It was all over the place. It was a really cool moment. But there really hasn't been anything since. So like VR's come out, which is really cool. Like I own a VR system myself, but it's not something that a lot of people are really like getting together and doing things with. It's not really talked about a lot. So there hasn't really been this big like viral move in social technology. for a while. And so everyone kind of thinks like a living virtual world is kind of the next big thing. And as far as the current state of affairs when it comes to metaverses, there's not a lot of just real high quality stuff out there. We're not going to put down any names or talk bad on any project because that's not who we are. But there's not a lot of just quality out there to really choose from. So, like for an example, we have someone that just partnered with us recently, and they did a $400,000 build in one of the big metaverses. Won't say their name, but one of the big ones. And they're working directly with the development team with their $400,000 build. And they asked the development team, they said, hey guys, can we create an arcade station in our building? We think that'd be really cool for our community. People can play games. We think that'd be fun. And this multi-billion-dollar metaverse said, sorry, we can't do that. They said, well, why not? They said, well, we don't have the functionality. So they said, okay, well, plan B. Can we create like a putt-putt golf course for our community? I don't know, for whatever reason, their community's into putt-putt golf. And they said that'd be fun to have that. Well, again, this multi-billion-dollar metaverse came back and said, okay, well, we can build you a putt-putt golf course and you can look at it, but you can't play it. They said, well, why not? They said, well, we don't have the functionality. So you can have these cars or Lambos, but you can't drive them. You can have all these things in the world, but you can't interact with them. You can look at them. And so what a lot of people do with metaverses, a lot of them have just kind of become storefronts. Like, yes, you can buy land. Yes, you can buy NFTs. But that's kind of it, right? So people will log into some of these metaverses and they'll just walk around for 15 minutes and they'll just kind of do this thing like this. This is the metaverse. This is the thing that everyone's been talking about. And I can see some of you smiling like you know exactly what I'm talking about. And so what happens is they walk around for 15 minutes and then they leave and they don't really ever go back because, you know, why would you? There's not really a lot to do. So with our world, we are going to be insanely interactable. We have so many events and things that we are building in the world. Partners and people coming in can create interactable events. And it's going to be a world where you can actually do stuff together, which is kind of the whole idea of the metaverse as a whole, in my opinion, is to get together and do stuff together. And so that's what we're building, but we're also building it of really, really high-end, top quality world. And what I got for you today, for the interest of time, is I'm gonna show you just a couple of videos. And I don't quite see them loaded on my screen. Are you able to show that video that I have loaded up?
Yes, I have them here. Which one would you like to share first?
Let's do the first one first, and then I'll show just a couple minutes of the second one. I'm gonna give everybody on this call a sneak peek, basically, some exclusive, your eyes only stuff.
Exciting.
It's not public. It's not edited all the way yet, but everyone on this call is gonna get a little treat today. But let's try out that first video first.
Okay, awesome. Here it goes.
And we'll go from there. So and I'll just kind of talk over this. Can you hear me okay with the music?
Yes.
Okay. So, yeah, if you could turn on the music there we go. So I'm going to just kind of walk you through this. So this is actually our world. So this is what it looks like. You saw some creatures. We're going to have a Pokemon capture battle system. This is going to be kind of revolutionary thing right here is we're also going to have building in our world. So right now in other metaverses, you got to have like 3D modeling experience. And you have to know how to use like Blender or Unity or whatever software engine. And you have to be able to actually build being a 3D modeler. Well, most people out there like myself, I don't know how to do that. I don't know how to 3D model anything. Well, in our world, you don't have to. We're going to have a whole in-game building system. So now grandma can log in and literally create a nice little cottage for herself. And you can display NFTs. People can come in right into your building and buy NFTs right off the wall because you can interact with stuff in our world. Here's just kind of showing some of the driving physics of what the world's going to look like. We're going to have a whole unique car system, unique creature system, everything we're building in-house. We're not using any assets or things that are shared. So we're literally building everything custom within the world, including our own dragons, because, you know, why not? So we're going to have a lot of different game mechanics. We have literally about 40 different things. You saw capturing and battling as one of them. We're going to have tournaments. We're going to have racing. We're going to have that building setup, which is a game changer in the metaverse industry, to be able to build all on your own. But this is literally our world. You can also see the draw distance, like how far out you can actually see stuff. And it looks good. It looks high definition. And so this is kind of what we're looking to build. And this has already been built. So everything that you're seeing in that video right there, that's actually our world. So we don't do that thing where like some game companies they'll show you a video, they'll show you some cinematics, and they'll kind of dress it up. And then when the actual game releases, it's like 5 levels below what was promised. It bugs me when game studios do that. But everything you're seeing is the actual world. And I got one more video here for you. This is kind of exclusive. We've only shown this to our community and some other people. So this is not public. We haven't edited it yet. So this is just a little treat for everybody on this call. If you all want to have a little bit of a treat, go ahead and show that second video. It's a little long, so we're not going to watch the entire thing. And it's a little laggy for me. I don't know if it's laggy for somebody else. Oh, there we go. I guess that's fine. So this is just showcasing some of the landscaping, the wind going between the leaves, the trees, the colors, the detail in the dirt, the water, the sky. This is just kind of showcasing some of our landscaping elements. And we'll do this for about 30 seconds just to kind of give you all a good idea. You can see some insects and stuff flying around. Like there's a lot of just attention to detail. But this is our metaverse. This is what we have created. So we believe that high quality, top quality businesses and CEOs and celebrities all want to be kind of branded with top quality stuff. And so like I can't imagine like a Nike being in a metaverse where you can't even make out their logo, their swoosh, because it's pixelated. Top quality celebrities and businesses prefer to be in something top quality themselves. So that's kind of what we're building. But yeah, so this is our world. And we're just showcasing some of the water elements and some of the physics, and we have weather and stuff that goes on later on in this video. But for interest of time, because I want to give everybody else a chance to speak too, this can kind of show you just some of our landscaping and what everything looks like. And we could just pause it there. Yeah, and there we go. Yeah, so for interest of time, yeah, you don't have to see anymore if you don't want to, but this is TCG World.
Awesome. Thank you very much, Alex. Well, definitely looks great. Very excited about this one. Everyone's pretty amazed with the graphics for sure in the comment section. So thank you very much for actually finding this space to present your game. I mean, it looks great, and very happy that it was kind of an exclusive showcase of these videos. So I
And then
think
just
that
one more thing to add real quick with that
Sure.
last note,
Awesome.
just for our quick roadmap. Next week is alpha for us. So everyone's going to be able to log in and you're going to be able to see that. Our world's going to be one of the largest landmass worlds ever created in gaming history. So you're going to literally be able to log into the world. The public can check it out and they can see that it's not just ideas or dreams or YouTube videos. It's them actually logging into the world and seeing for themselves. So alpha starts next week, and then Q2 is beta, and then Q3 is launch. So Q1's alpha, which we're just at the end of Q1, and Q2 beta, Q3 launch, just so to give everybody what the time frame is going to look like. And that's it.
Okay, awesome. Well, I think that we ask you to prepare a question to ask the audience.
Yes,
So
that's a question time. So we need a question
question
and
time.
what the price is going to be. And then we'll give about a minute to everyone to think about the question and provide us the correct answer.
Yeah. Also, I want to tell everyone who's watching that if you have any questions to Jesse, to Alex, Jesse, Diogo, or Anthony, you can send them in the comment section, and we can ask them as well live here. So, Alex, let us know what the question is in this case.
Did you say, am I looking at the questions?
Yeah, I think that you were asked to prepare a question. Am I right? To the audience?
Oh, am I?
Yes.
No.
Yes.
Oh, okay. No.
Sorry. Yeah, totally. So yeah, David, our CEO, is going to be on today.
Okay.
Okay. No
He
worries.
gets a very important
No.
pop-up. Sorry, let me pull up the email.
That's okay.
Yeah,
I
sure.
think we can share it in the chat. And
Yeah, here, give me 1 second. I'm sure I can find it.
No worries.
Uh,
Well, in the meantime, Alex, there are
I
some
found it.
questions also for you. So, okay, awesome. So
Yeah.
let us know what the question is, and then we can. Well, there are some questions for you from the audience, so we can move on to those as well.
Okay, yeah. Sorry about that. I jumped in today, and
No worries.
I love it. I love to get to meet you all. Yeah. So it looks like the quiz question was, what are the passive benefits of owning land in each region of TCG World? So I guess for those that don't know, we have 4 different regions, and each region has a special regional benefit or perk. So yeah, I guess that's the question. Am I just looking for who has the right answer in chat?
Yeah, let's give them a
Yes.
couple of seconds to think about the question. So, in the meantime, there are some questions for you, Alex, as well.
Sure.
First, okay, this one from AL. How many players can be in the world at one time, or at least what would the goal be later on for scaling?
Good question, AL. Yeah, so we're using a program called Mir, where we moved from a past program called Photon over to Mir. So basically the goal is to have a lot of people be able to go in one place at one time. So in each chunk, which our world has a lot of chunks, you're going to be able to have about 2,000 to 3,000 people all in one area. And the server can completely handle that. And we have other servers ready in case we need to add more to that. But we're going to have a lot of events, festivals, music events, entertainment events, basically a lot of things that people are going to congregate and do a lot of things with. So you're going to be able to actually be there with a lot of different people without any kind of multiplayer or lag issues. User experience is pretty big for us. But yeah, that's a great question.
Awesome. Well, on that note, people want to know if they can create their own experiences for their players.
Yeah, so that's another part of the world is you're going to be able to come in and build a business if you want to have a business, and you can create your own experiences for other people. Like people have said, hey, can I create like a fun basketball game and then import this basketball game on my plot? Another company that we're working with does escape rooms, and they want to create like a whole escape room experience within the metaverse, which is super fun, right? Like anyone that's done an escape room, you usually go to like a small little office building, and it's not very immersive. Like, it's the pirate theme room, but all they got is like a pirate hat and a picture of a ship, and they call that the pirate themed room. Not super immersive. But what if there was this huge temple and you're solving the curse of the mummy or something like that? Dude, millions of people would go and do that with their friends, and I'd go do that right now as soon as this call is done. So people are going to be able to not only we are going to have our own experiences. Like I said, we're going to have like 40, 50 things, just fun stuff to do, theme parks, festivals, racing track, battle arenas, tournament stadiums. We're creating all that. But then other people coming into the world are going to be bringing their fun, special thing to do too. So it's going to be a world just filled with a lot of interactions and a lot of actual things to do, which we talked about at the beginning of this call was kind of a barrier right now for a lot of metaverses.
Awesome. Thank you very much, Alex, for your answer. So there are a lot of answers going on in the comment section. So if you can please choose who is the winner among all these answers, just let us know and we can pop it on screen.
All right, I'm going to just do a random scroll, and then I'm just going to point my finger at the screen. So I'm just going to do this, and then I'm just going to go whoever's right here, whoever's closest to my finger. The closest person that I can see that got some of the regional benefits is Shirts from Heaven. That's a great name.
Shirts from Heaven. This one.
Yeah, there you go. Yeah, he got some of the regional benefits. Like, you can find some mysterious artifacts in the East region. You can mine some crystals in the North region. And so, yeah, you got some of them. So good job, Shirts from Heaven.
Okay. Awesome.
Super. So Luis now is going to share a link to a form. So Shirts from Heaven, please fill out the form to receive a prize, which is going to be, Alex?
I also don't know.
No idea. So there's going to be
a surprise
to you, surprise.
Let me pull up the email
and your email, but please fill out the form.
Oh, nice. Yeah. So it's a gold plot. So yeah, a gold plot. So they're actually just about ready, sold out. We have diamond, platinum, gold, and silver. We're out of diamond. Pre-sale is done with platinum. We're on pre-sale now for gold. That's just about ready to change. So it's going to go up to about 7 BNB here in just a little bit. So yeah, you just want a gold plot. Congratulations.
Awesome.
Well done. Well done. Fill out the form. Don't forget.
Yeah, awesome. Cool. Thank you very much, Alex, for presenting. So our next
and if anybody else has any questions, you can go to our website. Our world is called TCG World. So our website is just tcg.world. Super easy. Okay. But you can go on there. You can look at our socials.
Yeah, you can see the pictures on there. Yeah.
Oh, awesome. Perfect.
Okay, and remember that next week is the alpha, right?
Yes, next week is alpha. Yep.
Okay, great.
We're kind of busy, as you can imagine.
No, that's great. Well, thank you very much, Alex. So let's move on to Diogo. Diogo, you ready?
Yeah, I'm ready. Hi, everyone. How are you guys doing?
Hello. Welcome on stage.
Thank you very much. Kudo is being quite regular on these demo days, at least this year.
Thank you. It's great to have you.
I need to thank you. So we have been on the BGA for over a year now, so it's been a great experience, and we are really glad that we have the opportunity to share what we have been developing over the past months here on the demo days. And it's really awesome to see all the new members that are joining and all the new ideas they bring to the blockchain gaming universe. It's really good. I just knew Alex's project, the CTC, really looks really amazing. So
thank you.
I will try to jump in one week to try to your alpha universe to see what I think about it in first experience. Really nice.
Thank you.
No problem, man. So yeah, we are. I'm here. We present you Kudo. Kudo is a blockchain gaming reward mechanism that it rewards both players and game developers. So imagine that I'm a player. I can go to our platform and see the games that are available with Kudo. And while I'm having fun playing these games, I'm also collecting Kudo tokens. And with these Kudo tokens, since are cryptocurrency, of course, they will be subject to market value, but they have a great utility inside the Kudo ecosystem. I can either use the Kudo tokens to stake to earn more network rewards, or can also use them to do in-app purchase across all the games in the platform. Keep in mind that we don't usually develop games. We developed the first one called Blocks to prove the concept of Kudo, and it turned out to be a really great game. You can test it out. I'll share it afterwards. And but this is available for all Unity-based games. So we already have 26 games, and they are from all around the world. We just developed Kudo, and they are integrated because they love the project. They are really interested, and we are still running on a test now. So you can imagine we have 26 games from different developers around the world, and we are still running on a testnet. It's quite amazing. So as a player already know, you receive tokens, you can do in-app purchase with them, you can stake to earn network rewards, but you can also, on the development side, on the developer, they can also use Kudo tokens in many ways. You can use them to incentivize their players to play more by creating extra rewards in the format of achievements and dice scores, and they can also use those fresh minted Kudo tokens in the B2B marketplace. So if I'm an indie developer and I don't have the funds or the capacity or even the time to take my game to the next level, so imagine like Alex, if I want to bring a universe where game players can go around and create events, I cannot do it that myself. I need to invest in certain gaming servers to actually be able to do it. And with Kudo tokens, they're already earning passively by having their games played. They can now use those Kudo tokens inside the Kudo marketplace to invest in their own game. So they're already copywriters, sound designers, programmers, web designers that can help game developers, especially small studios and indie game developers, to take the game to the next level. And I think that's something quite amazing. And since they are indie game developers and most of them are still don't have the game finished or is starting to finish the game is still in alpha and beta. And as most developers will know, it's quite hard to have their game properly tested without investing in big platforms that have beta testers to test, to stress test the game or to test intensively. But with Kudo, since players are already getting Kudo tokens for playing their games or testing the games in this case, they will also get an extra reward for the bugs they find. So if I'm a developer, I can list my game as a beta or an alpha, and I will set out, I'm rewarding per bug 20 Kudo tokens to 40 Kudo tokens. So every gamer will start seeing bugs not as something that, this again or something. They will start seeing bugs as a way to get more tokens. So it's quite amazing. So the game developer will have their game properly tested without much effort compared to the traditional means. And of course, if you are a service provider, you can also list your services in the platform without any fees, and you can directly showcase your services to your main audience, which are the game developers, which is quite amazing. You can go to our website, kudo.io. You'll find a lot of information, including the whole diagram of how the economy works inside the Kudo ecosystem and also the tokenomics. But I'm going into deep into this because you can have access to the website, and we also have the upcoming white paper where you can have access to all this information, and you also have our Telegram and Discord, and we'll answer all your questions. So I'll move to the platform. As you can see, you already have 26 games, as I mentioned before. This is the price of the network that we are running on. It's Telos, is a proof of stake network, which enable us to don't have gas fees, which is quite amazing for the amount of transaction that we have. And due to our partnership with Telos, and it's quite different from other proof of stake, new players on the Kudo platform will not need to buy a wallet or need to pay to have a wallet. They will have a wallet for free. They can just go here, register, say if you are a game developer or a player, and they can have a wallet for themselves without any cost. Just create a wallet, enter one of the games, log in, and you start getting tokens right away. The players can opt to use their own wallet if they already have a Telos wallet, or they can to earn those tokens, or in the first instance they can use the Kudo platform as a Web 2 platform and start collecting Kudo tokens there. And once they feel comfortable, they can now assume control of their wallet. We made this to attract casual players to not have all the hurdles that Web3 platforms have nowadays to make a smoother transaction from Web2 platforms to Web3 platforms. I think that's quite what is missing in this blockchain universe, and we want, like Blockchain Game Alliance wants, we want more adoption from casual players to the blockchain universe. So, as I said, 26 games, we are available publicly or live for only mobile, but I will show you, I already showed last month, one PC game. It's not live yet, but I'm kind of giving a hint of the PC games are coming up, and you can check the UI and the actual user interface of Kudo on a PC game itself. So I'm going to show you this game. As you can see, it's already available on Android, but I'm going to show you the PC version. I'll have it here open up. So you see the game is called Beat It. It's from a company or studio called Desert Studios. So it was not developed by us, but they believe in our project and are using our system to reward their players. You can see I can customize it. I can choose a character depending on the attributes that I want. I can create a custom game, choose a map, put them on the players, or if I want bots or something to play with my friends, it's online multiplayer, or I can just find a match and play with the players that are available. Since this is a PC version, it's not public yet. They just share me for showing in this demo day purposes. So I will only get bots for sure. So this is a platform. You basically shoot with your mouth. You try to get as many kills as you can. Try to avoid getting killed. You can grab ammo, grab a shield, grab some grenades. You can shoot grenades on the middle button of your mouse, and you can even attack close range by using your right click. So in basically survival, you try to kill as much as possible without getting killed. I'll just try to do like one minute or so of gameplay for you to have an idea, but then I will show you the interface of Kudo inside the game. But as you see, I just entered the game. It doesn't seem that I'm playing a blockchain game. I just logged in a game. I didn't do anything different from a normal Web2 game. So I'm going to only die once more, see if I can get a kill before I get killed, to not be completely embarrassed of my presentation. Okay, maybe I got one. Good enough. I think I'm happy with that. And the key is a small button where, since I already played this game before, I already logged in before, so it works seamlessly in any game. It doesn't seem like an ad, or it doesn't seem like you need to have extra effort to actually get rewarded. So as you can see, this is my balance of my Kudo tokens. I've been playing, so I've been getting a lot on the last hour. And this is the history, so the times that I've been claiming since I've been claiming today. This is why you see it skyrocket today, because I'm claiming the rewards for the time that I've been playing before. You can see that this game doesn't have achievements yet or ice cards, but the developer can choose to add them to incentivize the players to play more. So they go to the Kudo UI, they see that the achievements that they can get by playing this game, so they will play more to actually earn those achievements or break those ice cards. As you see, I have the penny rewards. These are the Kudo tokens that I earned because I was playing this game for about an hour for the last 5 minutes, because every block is 1 minute. So you can just watch it and see if it's your earnings, your Kudo tokens that are being rewarded for your time in live on your wallet. So just click grab, I grab the tokens. And then once it loads, it goes into my account, and you go to your balance, and you see that you see that I grabbed those tokens now. You can also, the part that I explained, you can also report bugs. So if I want to report a bug on this game, I can just submit a screenshot. I believe this game doesn't support doesn't support bugs. So it's the option for developers to choose if they want to enable this feature or not. So if the game is in beta or in alpha, if it's not, it doesn't need to have this feature. And of course, you can see about the game section where you can see if you played. You can also rate the game to let know other Kudo players that perhaps start on the platform and never tried this game, to have a look at it and see if this game is good, or if it has a good rating and whatsoever. Yeah, I just applied it. And Yeah, it's pretty much it. We have other games on the platform. You can just go to our platform and check all the games that are available. Most of them are already in alpha or beta or even live. You can see the game developers that are developing games for Kudo. You can see the most active players and the most effective players. As you can see, even though we're on testnet, we have players that have been playing over 3K hours over the last month, which is quite amazing. You have the service providers. So you have something that is low. It's one of the companies that listed on the platform that are offering game website design, website development, 3D modeling, to the art, and developing in Unity, which is great for game developers. So they offer hours packages. You see the top stakeholders. These are the people and users of the Kudo company that have staked in the Kudo platform. Keep in mind, these are test tokens, but we are coming live on the Telos mainnet soon. We just finished the seed round. We are now preparing to release the Kudo white paper and private sale, and then public sale once we go live. These are the most rewarding games, most played games, and you can see exactly who was playing during the last block. So this user was playing in the last minute Gunner Run, which is another game on the Kudo platform. Press if I refresh, I will be here that I was playing on this game. And as you see, Valilac, it was my username. And I was playing Beat It a minute and a half. So you can have direct access of if you are playing, you are live, in which game you're playing. And since every block has 2048 tokens, and I was the only one playing on during that block, I'll earn most of it. And that's it. And I will invite you guys to test out the platform, register on the Kudo platform, join our Kudo Telegram and Kudo Discord to be the first ones to know once we go live on the mainnet, when we have the private sale, public sale, and when we release the Kudo white paper, where we'll have inside knowledge of everything of Kudo and all the percentage, how the tokens flow inside the Kudo ecosystem. And I think what will be more interesting, more fun, is to actually know the new games that are coming on the platform, because we believe that the games need to be fun first, and then they can be profitable, or you need to have fun first on the game, and then you then need to worry about the earning part, because that's what we're gonna differentiate us from what we have in blockchain gaming now, and that's why we're all here in the Blockchain Gaming Alliance, is to make sure that people see us as they see normal gaming companies. They come here to have fun, but the main difference, you're getting awarded because you're playing blockchain games, but they are as good as normal games, and that's what we are all aiming for. Thank you very much for having the chance to share this meeting, and I hope to see you on our platform soon.
Awesome. Thank you very much, Diego. So now let's move on to your question, where we'll see if there are any questions from the audience as well.
Yeah, so I can already give the question, then I can select one random. Perhaps I will use the same strategy. Alex seems to be the most random one. And the question is, what platforms is Kudo compatible with? And the price is 100 USD in Telos tokens.
Okay, awesome. Well, the question is displayed on screen. So Diego, while they think of the answer, I can see there's a question for you. What gives Kudo token value?
So let me see if I can share. So Kudo token value is gonna have. Can you share my screen on the website? Perhaps I can. It'll be easier. So Kudo value, Kudo is only gonna be minted for the first 20 years. So in each 2 years is gonna be alpha. So as many games join our platform and more players our platform, the tokens got to be more scarce. It brings more scarcity, and we also have an utility inside of the platform. So you are not only getting tokens for nothing. You can use those tokens to do in-app purchase, to purchase a product, to have skins, to do all sort of things. And as the game developer, especially indie developers, they will see Kudo as a way to take their game to the next level. There's a lot of passionate indie game developers that they just don't take the game to the next level because they don't have the means to do that. And with Kudo, we want to break that barrier and make so that game developers can compete fairly against big corporations and try to make it more decentralized as possible. So if I'm well to give Kudo a value, is that the main stakeholder on the gaming community will prefer to use Kudo instead of different platforms that are not blockchain based. That's the main thing that's going to generate value to the Kudo.
Okay, awesome. Thank you very much, Diego. Well, I can see there are a lot of answers there in the comment section, so you can look over them to see if someone has the right
I will
answer.
do the same strategy. Let me try.
Okay,
How much time did you have your eyes closed, Alex? 10 seconds? I'll try. Let me say scroll, and where's my mouse? I'll try to put it. Okay. I just landed on a lot of people saying Unity, and that's the game engine that we are compatible with. I was asking for which platform, like console, PS4, Xbox. So I will just scroll until I see if anyone.
I think there's an answer there.
The correct answer is mobile and PC, but I'm checking if anyone answered it.
I think that someone answered that. Yeah.
If you find one, just tell me, and is the winner. And sorry.
And the cat comes on screen.
And the cat. But the cat is my prize. Okay, did you find anyone? Let me check.
Yeah, there's someone here.
Yeah, I found one.
Mobile, mostly Android, and PC.
Yeah, that's
exactly. Maseroni. Yeah, that one is the correct answer for sure.
Okay, awesome. Well, congratulations again, and we'll send you a link as well in the comments. So, Macaroni, make sure to fill out the form and claim your prize. What's the price, Diego?
Which is not the cat.
It's not the cat. Even though she is really cute. The price is 100 USD in Talos tokens.
Okay, awesome.
Not bad.
Not bad at all.
Awesome. So, well, thank you very much, Diego, for presenting again today. And
anytime, man. Thank you, Luis and
awesome.
Serena, for inviting
Thank you
us.
for great to having you again. So, Jesse, now the stage is yours.
Awesome. Thanks so much, Luis. And thank you to BGA for having us back. It's been a minute. Last time we were here, we were launching the Aavegotchi NFTs. That was March of last year. The bonding curve with our Ghost token launched September of the year before. So, we've kind of been building out the Aavegotchi protocol here for a good while now. And if we can share the screen, I can give a brief intro of kind of what Aavegotchi is as a protocol. We are an open source, community-owned NFT gaming protocol, and our goal is to enable true asset ownership for gamers. So we don't abstract away the blockchain. We run to it. We embrace crypto. Crypto is the fastest growing technology, even faster than the internet adoption of the 90s and early 2000s. We think it's popular and we want to embrace it. So if our target is everybody that already has a MetaMask or a crypto wallet and is experimenting with smart contracts, staking, bridging, all that good stuff. And for example, here you can see Aavegotchis, unlike many NFTs, are completely on chain. So every Aavegotchi you see dancing here, these cute little ghosts, those are actually being pulled from the Polygon network smart contracts. And so if I hit refresh, let's try it, it'll make a new poll and all those Aavegotchis change. These are real Aavegotchis owned by real community members. And if I were to even click on one, like this is a cute one here, has a nice wizard hat. Let's just see what we see. We can actually get the details on that one's particular traits. We can see if it's listed for sale in our Bazaar marketplace or not. And we can see what's inside its pocket, because every Aavegotchi NFT, I'd have to connect my wallet. Every Aavegotchi NFT is actually like a little piggy bank. That was the original modus operandi for launching this project, which was, what if you could stake ERC20s and other NFTs inside of an Aavegotchi? And that's the reference to the DeFi blue chip Aave. We partnered with them in the beginning to stake these different Aave tokens into these Aavegotchis. That's the only way you bring them to life. That's their spirit force. So like this one has tether eyes because it's literally staked with a certain amount of USDT, Aave USDT. So that's kind of what Aavegotchi is all about at the very core of the NFTs themselves and the protocol. But we are a community-owned and community-built project where we're not the only ones building. I'm the COO, co-founder of Pixelcraft Studios. We're busy building out the flagship Gotchiverse, but there are so many other things being built on the protocol today. And any devs, any Solidity, any game developers out there that are watching this and interested in contributing are more than welcome to reach out. We have grant programs. We have a lot of conversation going on in the DAO forums and so on. So many cool things being built on the protocol after this year and a half. And here's our flagship game, which is why this is really perfect timing to come back on the BGA Demo Day. We just launched on testnet yesterday, the Gotchiverse. And so we are up and running. Our community is on fire. They're in the Gotchiverse right now playing on Mumbai testnet, which we actually have a guide to on our blog. If you go to the blog.aavegotchi.com, you can learn all sorts of things about our tokenomics, our gameplay, but specifically we have a guide we just published on how to actually hop into the Mumbai testnet and start playing what I'm about to show you guys, among many other things. So with that being said, one other thing I want to mention up front is you may want to have an Aavegotchi. The floor on those is about 500 Ghost, a little over 500 Ghost. The Ghost token is in our wiki. You can learn more about that. I think it's currently trading at about $2. So we're looking at a $1,000 floor. And to lead up to the Gotchiverse mainnet Polygon launch on March 31st, we're doing a 7-day giveaway on Twitter. Today is day 2. We're giving away this guy here named Good Weather. And all you have to do is, we're partnered with CoinGecko for this. So if you follow CoinGecko, you can actually have a chance at winning this. And we're doing this is day 2 of 7. So this is our big giveaway. We're giving away a Gotchi a day up until the launch on March 31. So super excited about that. But without further ado, I have limited time. So I want to show you guys this testnet Gotchiverse and explain a bit about the gameplay. So here we are. You probably won't hear it because I'm on Firefox, which is letting me down today. But you can see here all my Gotchis in my wallet. And I'm going to go with Golden Cross, my favorite, and also my metaverse name. And there's all my stats. We're going to enter the Gotchiverse now. Oops, let's see what happened here. We got okay, yeah, I got a sign. And now we're going in. And we are loading. Okay, so usually this would have a groovy little soundtrack, but we are in there. We can play with a game controller, arrows, whatever you like. And in this world, again, completely on chain, users are going to be able to create and fill this in. I think of it as a coloring book, where if you own like this square here is a parcel, you're able to actually fill it in and play. But what we're doing today is along with the Gotchiverse comes 4 new ERC20 tokens that are the in-game raw elements of the world. So I can mess with the zoom here. Let's zoom in. And you see this little floating red thing. That is FOMO. We have 4 tokens, FUD, FOMO, Alpha, and KEK. And these are the 4 you see on the side here, right there. And what you do is you go around, you pick these up for 30 days. We're doing a 30-day alpha on Polygon called a play drop, #playdrop. And the whole idea is instead of doing a pre-mine or VCs coming in or a founder's allocation, everybody's starting on the same ground level. If you are there on March 31st, oops, somebody's in here with me. There's Meatball. I'm going to chase him. I don't know if he sees me. And we'll have chat and all those functionalities here over the coming weeks. There's Coyote. So we're running around for the next 30 days in what's basically a giant Easter egg hunt. And we are picking up what are hundreds of thousands of Alchemica tokens dropping over the next 30 days. I'm going to grab as many as I can right now. And so I'm getting some FUD. The green ones are FUD. There's 3 sizes. I just got 5 FUD with that one. The KEK is the hardest one to find. There's some alpha. And what you do with these are you put them in combinations to actually, oh, hey guys, how we doing? You put them in different combinations to actually craft NFTs. We're not minting NFTs. You're actually going to go down here to this anvil and click that, and you can go to the crafting table. And if you obtain the right balances of these 4 ERC20 tokens, then you input that, and you're able to actually craft the NFT. If you've ever played Clash of Clans, it's a bit of that kind of style. Hey, follow me, guys. Let's go this way. We got to go find a vortex so I can take what I've collected and actually withdraw it, just like you would on an exchange, withdraw it to the blockchain. So, all right, they're going to follow me. I see Coder Dan here. That's our co-founder and CEO, Portal Mage, fully equipped, super rare set. And we're on our way to find a vortex in this otherwise massive district. I think I overshot it. When you're on roads, you move twice as fast. There we go. This is a vortex. When you find a vortex, you press the E key, and you're actually able to withdraw these Alchemica you collected to the blockchain. Now, in this case, it's going to testnet. I'm going to say withdraw. We cover the gas fee for that. And then they are withdrawn to your wallet. So I don't know if you guys can see my wallet. It appears not, but I actually have my FUD, FOMO, Alpha, and KEK deposited on my wallet. And you can see your on-chain balance if you go to your crafting table. You can see I have 146 FUD and plenty of all of these. So what I can do is I can craft this altar right now. And so let's try to craft one. It's going to be an on-chain transaction. So we're going to confirm with my MetaMask. And it says initiated crafting. And there's new Alchemica sprouting up on the surface of this world all the time. So you may have just noticed there's a notification saying 293 more Alchemica just sprouted on the world. Okay, we're crafting, and it looks like we successfully crafted it. We're going to go to my inventory, which now has a notification. And sure enough, I now have 2 alchemical altars. So this is kind of the beginning of the game. You can see Gotchi Gang is here in force. They're coming to hang out. You can, this is just the beginning. Once we get past the 30-day alpha period, we'll be adding in the crafting of dozens of other types of installations. And the reason you want to craft these is if you own a parcel, that's when you can start farming these 4 tokens. So you're not just gathering them on the surface. That's one play mode. The second one is you are actually farming them out of your parcel. Each land parcel, we've had 2 distributions so far. Each land parcel has a mysterious amount of Alchemica inside of it. And when we go live with that second phase, you'll be able to do a survey on your parcel, use Chainlink VRF, and discover how many tokens are waiting for you to farm by crafting harvesters, reservoirs, and other farm equipment. And this will be kind of your daily maintenance farming game. A la Clash of Clans style. The third way is channeling. So if you have an altar, you literally go pray at it every day, do a rain dance ritual, and Alchemica will rain down on you. That's your UBI. That's your Gotchi UBI that will give you a X amount of these tokens each time. If you're interested in the tokenomics behind these, I highly suggest our blog. Instead of doing a white paper, we've been issuing different chapters of what we're calling the Gotchi Bible. And each chapter goes in depth into a very specific gameplay element that has to be approved by the Aavegotchi DAO. We have one of the most active DAOs on Polygon today. The snapshots are on fire. The DAO forum is full, and our Discord as well. So they have to approve it to make it canon. And almost without fail, we always get great feedback and advice from members in our community. And we end up getting support for those and having to rework some of the pieces. So the tokenomics are there in chapter 2. We just published chapter 3 last week, and chapter 4 is coming in the near future. And it's great because if you've ever wanted to develop a game that's your dream job, like me, you can join our DAO and be a part of it. And the best ideas float to the top, regardless of your background. We have all sorts of people from all over the world participating and running around this wonderful world with us. The play drop is going to be for 30 days. From March 31 to April 30. And the great thing I haven't mentioned is something called Gotchi Lending. So let me go back here. In Gotchi Lending, by the way, the whole 30 days, the only thing you can craft is this beautiful golden altar. This is the OG skin that everyone will be crafting over these 30 days. And after that, it'll never be crafted again. But Gotchi Lending is really the key to all this. This may be our most innovative smart contract to date, which basically allows anyone who does not own an Aavegotchi to join the game. So if you, we looked at the scholarship models of leaders in the space like Axie Infinity, and we wanted to do all of that on chain, basically create an on chain sharing economy like Uber or Airbnb, but it's Aavegotchis. So let's say you want to play on March 31st. You'll go to Aavegotchi.com. You'll look for the Gotchi lending icon, which launches very, very soon. And you'll be able to see a list of people willing to lend their Gotchi for certain amounts of time. And let's say you find one that'll lend it to you for 4 hours. And you can do that. And there'll be a split on how much. Let's see if I have a screenshot here. We don't. But you'll have a split on how much of the Alchemica you keep versus the owner keeps. And it's all in the parameters of the smart contract. So you don't have to worry about this person stealing your Aavegotchi, and the borrower doesn't have to worry about how much of the Alchemica do they get to keep. It's all on chain. It's all trustless. And that's really important for everything we build with Aavegotchi. It's got to be on chain. It's got to be something that you wouldn't be able to build with Web 2. And so the user-generated content, the crafting, the farming, that's all coming in the coming weeks and months. But starting in just a few days, we'll all be in the Gotchiverse. And literally, it's the first access to these 4 Alchemica tokens. Eventually, there'll be a DEX put out by the DAO to support these pairing with our Ghost token, and probably other platforms and DEXs on Polygon as well. So maybe QuickSwap, for example. So if you're on Polygon, if you want to try out Polygon, this is going to be a friction-free way to onboard and check out a true play-to-earn game that is completely fair launch. And we have a lot of fun doing it. So invite you all to check out our discord.gg/Aavegotchi, follow our Twitter, and check out that play drop hashtag.
That crafting was really cool, by the way.
Thank you. Yeah, figure it a new way to mint. Just have some fun with it.
That's cool.
Yeah, gamify the minting process, gamify everything if we can. So, yep, that's what we're building towards. And I guess I have a question for the audience now, right?
Awesome. Yeah,
Yes,
Jesse,
yes.
thank you very much.
Question time.
Go
So
ahead.
we'll keep it easy. I briefly mentioned the 4 names of the upcoming Alchemica, collectively known as Alchemica. But what are those 4 token names? And so I guess I'm going to switch over to public comments, and the first person I see that has all 4 of those listed is the winner, right?
Okay, awesome.
We got 50 Ghost on the line, by the way. 50
Yes,
GHSTs.
let's give it a few seconds because there's a bit of a delay between platforms where we're currently broadcasting. So I just want to try and make
Comments are already coming.
Yeah, they're fast. The question might have been too easy.
But yes, great presentation. Yes.
So, I mean, the fastest, according to what I'm seeing at the top here, was DMES. Oh, sorry, I'm teasing everybody. It was actually WALQ, walk, with FUD, FOMO, KEK, Alpha. That's right. They're a little out of order in terms of scarcity. FUD is common. FUD is everywhere, right? Where KEK is what we all desire and is the rarest of the 4. So it goes FUD, FOMO, Alpha, KEK. But yeah, you are correct. I didn't ask you to put them in order.
Kek like World of Warcraft Kek?
Kek like have a good laugh, Kek. Yeah.
Okay, okay.
Who invented the names? Who came up with those names?
You know, Coder Dan is a very creative mind, and it comes out of humorous brainstorms often between the 2 of us. But usually it's me prodding him and him coming up with the best stuff. So,
of course.
Yeah.
Awesome.
Love it.
Congratulations, Walk.
Yes, so don't forget to fill out
Congratulations.
the form. Luis is now sharing it in the comments, so make sure to get on the form. And what do we have as a prize, Jesse?
50 GHST tokens. That's our eco governance token. So, you know, that'll get you a nice wearable in our Bazaar marketplace. You can stake it and start earning friends points, or you can hold on to it for a rainy day in the Gotchiverse. There'll be more use cases coming.
Amazing.
Awesome.
Well, great prize and congratulations again. Thanks so much for presenting with us.
Thank you.
Great. So, Jesse, thank you very much. And Anthony, are you there?
So we're going to be having our last presenter joining us. Hopefully showing up soon on screen. But
Yeah, good day there, guys.
here we
Can
go.
you hear me
Hello,
and
how
see
are
me
you?
well? Sorry
Yes,
for that.
we
I
can
just
hear
Yes,
you.
yes.
rude.
Thank you for staying with us. I know it's been going over
Really bad
time, so
connection.
thanks everyone for being patient and sticking to the BGA Demo Days. But Anthony, it's your turn, so you're on stage. Can you hear us? You're good to go. Ready when you are.
All right, wonderful. Well, yeah, first things first, just gotta warn you that I actually have a 10-second delay due to my internet connection, so I do apologize for that in advance. Absolutely. Yeah. So basically, hi there, everyone. Hello there, everyone, and thank you for actually showing interest in our project. So my name is Anthony, and my role in the Cedars Heroes is a Chief of External Affairs. So I'm pretty much building up a network of project supporters and looking for ways for us to collaborate and bring more value to our community and to blockchain gamers in general. I hope you guys can hear me well, right? Okay.
Yes, we can hear
So,
you.
moving on. So let me start with the introducing our project and actually giving a quick review of what we're doing. So basically, frankly speaking, Cedars Heroes is actually the first WebGL AAA level play-to-earn NFT and MMORPG game. It is a high-quality gaming metaverse that offers multiple earning opportunities that can all be accessed from a browser only within one click. It is hard to believe, but it is what it is. So the game is actually set in a space at a high-tech develop time. So the game now features 3 races of heroes, each race with the specific characteristics, of course. So currently we have Raptorian, Beltron, and Ogia races. At this stage, we have already actually launched the game, and it is on the Open Beta 3.0. And I would love to show you guys the trailer that we have there. I just quickly sent the link through our chat on StreamYard. If you guys can check it out, please.
Okay, give me just 1 second. I can try to load it on screen.
Let me know if you need my help, Luis.
I think I'm figuring it out correctly. Just 1 second. Okay, here it is. All right. Okay, let me know if you can hear it as well.
Fight.
Yes.
Let's fight. Power. Space. Adventure. Danger. Nature. Resources. Live. Cedars Heroes.
That was
Awesome.
pretty cool.
Okay. Well, yeah, that's it about our trailer. Hope you guys enjoyed it. And we did put a lot of effort into it in making it great on the Hollywood style, I'd call it. So I'd also actually like to mention some of the key attributes that make the project actually stand out. First things first is actually a WebGL technology. So this technology actually makes the Cedars game available to a large audience. So the Cedars Heroes gaming graphics engine is actually built on the Babylon.js, which is a JavaScript cross-browser framework that uses the WebGL APIs. So this enables, talking in easy language, this enables the HD rendering quality within the compatible web browsers. So users don't actually need to download any applications onto their PCs or phones. So the game is pretty much available through any modern browser available on the internet. The second point I'd also like to outline is actually a closed economic system based on the limited emission of resources. And the metaverse actually relies on a non-renewable fossils and renewable biological resources that have an important part in the I'd say development of the advanced production structure. So users who get resources master a profession and craft goods, have economic benefits, and set the stage for their prosperity in the future. The third, I'd say, important point to outline would be is that the Cedars Heroes actually goes highly customizable. So the Cedars team actually relies on algorithms for shaders and wave functions in the construction of the three-dimensional models, spaces, and animations, which were specifically actually developed for this game. So these provide the team with the many opportunities for character morphing, such as dynamically changing the size and the proportions of of their figure, skin color, body shapes, hairstyles, well, you name it. So yeah, I'll actually quickly go towards the screen demo. So please do let me know once you guys can see it. It's just yeah horrible. They have a really bad connection at this stage. Share my screen. All right, can you guys see it?
Yes.
Yep, there it is.
Coming up. I think you need to select the tab on top.
All right, wonderful. So going on, yeah, sorry about the
Okay,
10-second delay.
perfect.
So as I previously said, we're right now on the Open Beta 3.0. So at this stage, we only have the PvP mode available. Further on, I'd say in quarter 2 to quarter 3, well, roughly quarter 2 to quarter 3, we're also going to have the planets exploration. This is actually the part, a really I'd say general part of our project where people, instead of just having the P2P battles, they will just pretty much start exploring planets, gaining resources, fighting some of the other interesting PvE, which means bosses, also travel on the different space shuttles, and just enjoy the game in the full size. So going towards the game, as you can see in here, you can just select the hero. It's all a web browser, and as you can see in here, actually the frequency that you have there also depends on the frequency of your monitor or of your device. So I have a gaming monitor of 360 hertz, and I always have a stable 359 to 360 hertz as well. So as you can see in here, going to any of the hero, as I previously said, we have 3 different races. I just have decided to choose the Raptorian. You can set up any of the agilities in the way you like. You can just reset the skill points as well anytime you like on during the game, if in case you want to try out the new, the strategy in order to win some more battles, or if you see that some of the points that are needed are actually not used. So let's go with the 4 attack speed, 3 vitality, 3 agility, and yeah, 0 defense. That shall be fine. And yeah, that's pretty much it that we have for now. I'll just quickly show you the PvP mode, the way it actually works. Here you go, just found the player in here. So those are all real players. Sadly, we do sometimes meet bots. However, we are looking through and also frequently banning them, for towards having the game exploit. So fully loaded in here, the players just take turns. So as you can see in here, that is my turn. So there are a few things that you could do. You could either attack, or you could either have a dodge option, or you could skip your turn in order to actually get 2 extra moves towards your next movement. So which means that you can attack, instead of attacking 1 time, you can actually have 3 attacks instead. So yeah, that's just pretty simple. AAA graphics, as previously said, you can just select, there you go, select the player, just going full screen. I just for some reason it's just okay. Let's just reboot that real quick. So meanwhile, while it's loading, I'll just keep going with the other speech. So at this stage, the project is actually accumulated with a large number of professionals around it, and actually keeps adding new talents. Talking about the team, we actually have many highly skilled blockchain developers with years of experience in building DeFi and NFT products. So yeah, let's go back to it. Okay, here we go. Now I can attack. So I can either go with the attack, as I said, I can either go with the dodge, or I can just skip the one of the turns in order to have 2 extra energy. So as you can see in here, there is an energy bar in here. So going with a different strategy, as I said, all races have their own unique advantages as well as the disadvantages. So let's say when the Raptorian is actually resistant to a fire, on the other side, the other races might have some of the disadvantages towards the other attacks. Of course, there are always there is always also guns in the game that you can further on use. And yeah, talking about the team, at this stage, many members of the Cedars team actually come from the game development industry and are skilled in applying cutting edge technologies and multimedia solutions. So the engineers in our development team have unique experience working with the WebGL technology, which means that our partner and actually a supporter is a Play Display. You might have heard about this company, who is in charge of the WebGL implementation, the whole game design, and the production of the Cedars Heroes. So I'll just quickly turn off the screen share from the game and moving on towards the slides that I have for you. Uh, okay, great. So let's just go towards the video. All right, so talking about the tokenomics of the project. So as I can see in here, that's the way that one of our designers actually designing the heroes for our game. So talking about the tokenomics of the projects, there are actually 2 in-game tokens. One of them is Cedars and another one is CNATE. The CNATE is actually a governance token that allows the expert, well, that actually allows to express users' political views and influence the development of the project. It would also be used for purchasing accelerators and some of the consumables as well. While Cedars, on the other hand, is actually a fully gaming token that will also be used widely within the game, including the Cedars Marketplace and obviously as a reward token. So we decided to have a 2 token system so as to separate the different segments of players at the token level. So those who invest their time and effort in the game have CNATE to express their opinion, and Cedars by contrast, is actually widely used by people who are mostly interested in farming and speculating on the price growth. So we thought this division would actually help us separate players and give them more freedom when looking for a token use case opportunities. So I'd say that in the future, Cedars Heroes plans on launching DeFi products like staking pools, marketplace, launchpad. So to not confuse our users, we actually handed this 2 token system to them. So moving towards the earning opportunities and in-game economy, I'll just quickly move on with the slides. We actually also have the magazine that will soon come out. So moving on to towards the earning opportunities and in-game economy. So Cedars Heroes actually provides users with multiple gaming scenarios to suit any of the taste. Interstellar exploration, battles, settlements, and there is plenty of scope for political, social, and always economic development. Players can actually be farmers and grinders who mine and collect resources to sell in the marketplace for coins. Or they can choose to a master profession and become a skilled manufacturer who actually crafts the equipment so that can actually sell their manufacturer's products to another fighters. Moving on, is that one of the key elements I'd like to outline of the game is the battle arena that I just previously showed you, where users can actually challenge the other players from fighting legions and completing tournaments. A career in fighting helps players to actually get elected and command legions in massive battles. So summing it up, Cedars Heroes is also building a political systems where players can become ministers and presidents who actually represent their race and lobby their interests. So by participating in the game economy, players actually create value for the other players and the developers of the game at the same time. As the rewards for in-game actions, they're always awarded with the digital assets, of course, which can be used in the game or just pretty much sold on the free market. While the blockchain technology serves this concept very well, anything can actually act as a reward, especially cryptocurrencies and NFTs. So NFTs are unquestionably the major component of the game and is pretty much acting as a fuel for the growing ecosystem. So the main assets in the game are the heroes themselves. These are the NFT format characters that you need to actually own to start playing the game first things first. So we currently have two collections eligible to enter the game. Named the first one is the Genesis collection, and the new collection is called the Academy collection. So they have the same rarity gradation, but they differ in a little bit of the characteristics. There is a really important aspect I'd like to outline within this, since we're going to be asking questions. I'll just give you a brief example as for the president role. So, for example, only a legendary hero from the Genesis collection can become a president. The this piece of information, well, you might need further on when I'm going to be asking you the questions. So at this stage, the project has three stages of the development that are called economic loops. Going through each loop, players actually develop the heroes functionality and features, thus making them more valuable. So in the first stage, heroes interact with the property stations, trade goods in the marketplace, take part in the battles, and receive rewards for winning, as well as engage in the other earning activities, of course. In the second loop, players discover competitive battles with financial implications. This is where heroes actually compete in eliminations tournaments, earn ratings, points, win the loot boxes at the end of each season. So the loot boxes are always usually include exclusive content that players can actually use towards the upgrade of their gameplay, or just simply sell it in the marketplace in case the user just wants to earn. And coming to the third last economic loop is that the Cedars Heroes will actually discover additional options where players will be able to travel, buy planets, fight monsters, and upgrade their heroes and items. Uh, I'd say another point I'd like to outline is the marketing activities and the networking vision, which is actually super important for any of the new projects out there. So starting first, I'd say that our main focus is on the crypto mass adoption and network development. So most of my day is actually spent on communications, finding new partners, promoting the project, and looking for new undiscovered opportunities for the platform. Even though blockchain is still developing, there are hundreds, even maybe thousands of companies that could make great partners or advisors for us, and some who could even become contractors to the project. Uh, on the other hand, my job is actually to let as many people as possible to know about the Cedars Heroes and the opportunities it actually provides them. Even on the early stage, I can assure you it actually provide quite a lot. So at the present, we have more than 30 partnerships. You can find them all the announcements and introductions to them on our Twitter page. So the list includes Animoca Brands, Polygon, Alameda Research, OKX Ventures, Blocktopia, Master Ventures, Double Peak, Genesis Block, Dex Tools, and many, many others that you can freely find them on the website. Uh, our partners actually actively supports us with the marketing activities, networking, investments, and many other activities on there as well. So these are the partnerships that are extremely beneficial in terms of achieving global exposure and improving the market performance of P2E games in general. So as I know I need to wrap the call up, just the last topic I'd say to outline is actually summing up I'd like to cover our plans for the year of 2022, which is this year. So, as you probably might know, or as I previously told you, that in January 2022, we actually first launched our closed beta and later the public beta for the test of the game. Right now, we're collating users' feedback, will be used for the further game development and improvement. As for our plans for the rest of 2022, we will actually be gradually expanding the gaming metaverse by introducing new scenarios and features. Players will actually get more and more gaming that earning opportunities, of course. And we also plan to listen to our community. Meet their needs and fix any problems we encounter as we continue to work on the project. This is actually a really major thing to outline, is that that is a huge project. There always will be bugs. Of course, we always are fixing them. And, no project can actually be perfect from the start. So we do understand that. That's why we never make, faulty promises, and we are carefully watching our words in any of the announcements or even the AMA sessions. So just summing it up, the key goals that we'd like to outline for ourselves so far is to first improve the combat system, secondly, to implement a blockchain rating system, third, to introduce professions to the game. There will be a wide list of professions, where there is a technical engineer that will be building a spaceship, or a gem cutter that will be just pretty much looking after the jewelry, inserting or just extracting the gems and selling them on the market. Also, I'd say to hold a pre-sale for exclusive limited content, customized images, space shuttle, customized gear, and many others. Expand the universe, launch the mobile versions. Of course, we have already gotten on the test net, and I'm pretty sure that we're yet to soon launch it. And also to prepare the infrastructure for the multi-chain functionality. So I'd say that's it. I'm really sorry for taking that long, and once again, my connection is a bit weak, as
You're
well as
fine.
the 10-second delay just pretty much kills me. So thanks again for your attention, guys, and please feel free to ask any questions if there are any on the chat. And as for the prepared quiz, I know I did have the answer. Sorry, the question. So my question would be, what type of hero, collection, and rarity is actually eligible to run a president on academic collection? So once again, what type of hero, the collection rarity, is eligible to run a president? That would be my question. I just give you a
Okay.
little hint that is an academic collection.
Hey, Anthony, good job, man. It looks really good. I know you're not going to hear this
Yeah.
for 10 seconds, but it looked really good.
Awesome. Thank you very much, Anthony. So, while we wait for correct answers from the
Thanks a lot.
audience,
Thanks a lot. Yeah.
there's a
Trying my
question on
best.
screen that I will display it here, because probably there's a delay as well, but maybe you can read it on your time.
Do we have the question as well on screen? I see the question from the public, but I think maybe
Okay,
let's
so
leave the question
that's a good question.
for. Luis, I just want to make sure the question was clear to everyone watching, so that we can look for their answer.
Yeah, sure. Anthony, can you?
I'll just
can you
quickly
please
run in the chat if you don't mind.
Yeah, sure. Thanks. That'll be
Okay,
great.
awesome.
And I have a hard stop. This has been amazing. I'm going to hop off first, though. No choice on my end. Apologies about that. Nice to meet all of you. Love all the projects, and always great to discover who else is working in the space. Hope we can follow up after. Thank you.
Nice to meet you, Jesse.
Thank
you
you,
for being
Jesse.
here.
Thanks
See
for
you next
joining.
time.
See you soon.
Anthony, okay.
Thanks, Jesse. Have a good one.
Okay, yeah, I can see the questions. Okay, I will display it on screen. Okay, here's a question. So if anyone needs a couple more minutes to think over the question, now's the time to do so. And just keep in mind that there's a delay on Anthony's side, so probably he will choose the winner randomly, given this delay, just keep that in mind, please. So Anthony, can you give us like a little hint, probably to help people think about the correct answer?
Absolutely, yes, of course. So there are a few actually rarities that we have in there on the whether it's Academy or the Genesis collection. Once again, the price for this, well, for the person to answer this question would be a Genesis common card, which is the Academy common card uh, for the for any of the actual participants to start playing the game. That is actually a necessity to have any of the cards, and this card will actually will play a role of a ticket towards the game. Uh, so once again, the question was, what type of hero the collection and rarity is eligible to run for a president? As a hint, that is an academic. Just give me a second.
There are some answers
Okay,
on the comments.
that is a Genesis collection, and there are actually a few rarities. The first one is
Yeah.
common, the second one is epic, and the third one is legendary. So it's pretty much the first person to pick one of those three would actually just pretty much have a win.
Yeah, there are some answers on the comments, but I'm not sure if those are the correct answers.
Okay, great. We do have a winner, I'd say.
Yeah.
The person that said legendary, so it's DMESM.
Oh, this one.
He guessed all of them. It's a strategy.
Do we have a
awesome.
winner?
Well, we have a winner. So DMESM, please fill out this form. We just sent you a link, so so we can contact you.
Congrats.
Claim your prize.
Well done.
Okay,
well
awesome.
done.
Well, thank you very much. Thank you very much, Anthony, for presenting again. Well, of course, thank you to all of you for being here, for presenting, for being part of it.
It feels really weird, guys. I'm really sorry for the delay. It just feels really awkward, as well as just leading the AMA session at 2 a.m. It's just sorry about the bad language I have there.
No worries.
Fine.
No worries at all. I know. So I think that we kind of figured it out. So don't worry about it. So thank you very much to everyone for being here today. Hope you have a good weekend and hope to see you on the next event. Also, if you are in San Francisco in the GDC, make sure to go and seek Sebastian and Flavian, who are there currently. Hope you have a good
Have a good
chat
one,
with
guys.
them as well.
It was a pleasure.
So thank you very much and see you next time.
Awesome.
Thanks,
Thank you,
everyone.
everybody. Appreciate
Enjoy the
you.
weekend.
See you.
Bye. Have a nice weekend.
Have
Bye,
fun.
everyone.
Bye.
Bye.
Bye.